Man, this isn't even the Switchblade. Like the fuck. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to shit. Welcome to Personal Opinions. Hey, what is going on, everybody? My name is Caden Moran, and I need a shirt. Hey, what is going on, everybody? My name is Caden Moran from Hill Heat Studios, and welcome back to another edition of Personal Opinions. The previous two have been a lot of fun to make, and this one especially is going to be very intriguing for me and for you, because we are talking about one of New Japan Pro Wrestling's brightest and young guys, one of which just made their return to the company for Wrestle Kingdom 12 and is now the new IWGP United States Champion. Yes, we are talking about Switchblade Jay White. Now, I'm just gonna give it right off the bat. I absolutely love Switchblade Jay White. I think he is one of the coolest dudes in all of professional wrestling right now. I think he has one of the best characters in wrestling right now. I think he plays it very well. Switchblade Jay White is one of the next big things in professional wrestling. Since returning to New Japan Pro Wrestling after being on excursion during Power Struggle during late 2017, Switchblade made his return, confronting then Intercontinental Champion Hiroshi Tanahashi, challenging him to a match at Wrestle Kingdom 12. Jay White would then go on to lose to Tanahashi at Wrestle Kingdom in one of the worst matches of the night. And I'm not going to fault Switchblade all the way for that, because, you know, he was kind of new to the system. He hasn't been around for a while. And also, Tanahashi was legitimately hurt, so he probably couldn't pull off a great match. However, I think if Tanahashi were to be 100% during that match, then that could have, quite frankly, possibly stolen the show. Dude, this thing is fucking hot. Jesus. So what makes Switchblade so cool? Well, when I take a look at Switchblade Jay White, I see one man, and that is early 2013, 2014, 2015 Kenny Omega. I see the cleaner Kenny Omega with the trench coat, with the hair, with the look, with the silence. Switchblade is really the new old Kenny Omega, if that makes any sense whatsoever. There's so many comparisons between Switchblade and Omega, and the look is one of them. And what I love about Switchblade is he has that feel of like an anime boss, like the final boss in an anime or a video game, and that works perfectly when you're in Japan, the home of anime and one of the hot spots for fighting video games like Mortal Kombat, for instance. Switchblade, I could very well see him being in a video game, being the final boss. He has this badass look, has this badass demeanor. You know, his mannerisms are really extraordinary, and he just plays the role of Switchblade very well. I wasn't sure about it when he debuted, but here we are a few months later, and he has taken the wrestling world by storm. He's taken Japan by storm, and he has taken me by storm. It didn't take long for Switchblade to make an impact in New Japan, an impact on the wrestling world. You know, as I mentioned before, he made his return to the company, confronting Tanahashi, the ace, putting on a match with him, but it wasn't until the night after where Switchblade's impact was officially felt, when he attacked Omega after seemingly joining the Bullet Club, turned on Omega, saying, "I'm going to take your belt," and walking away, you know, doing the Switchblade thing on the Bullet Club shirt. It was fantastic, and he later then is now a member of Chaos. He joined Chaos 24 hours later, and this is the main thing I love about Switchblade, is when he joined Chaos, when Kazuchika Okada announced that Switchblade would be joining the faction, Switchblade straight up said, you know, "I'm going to join Chaos, but eventually, Okada, I'm going to turn on you and I'm going to take your championship." And this is kind of what I love about Switchblade, is he is not going to associate himself with anyone except he is in a group. He is playing this double agent type deal. He will be a part of a group to take down everybody else and to, eventually take down Okada, but he is also looking out for himself. He wants to take all the gold in the company. He went after Tanahashi, he went after Omega, and now he is eventually going to go after Okada. Switchblade's plan in New Japan is extraordinary, and I am enjoying every single minute of it so far. And the more I see Switchblade, the more I see him in the ring, the more I see Blade Runner, his finisher, I'm becoming more fond of Jay White, not just as a character, but as a wrestler. He is quickly becoming one of my top 10 favorites in the world, and honestly, I would probably even go to say one of my top 5 favorites. And when we talk about Kazuchika Okada and who might beat Okada, we talk about guys like Omega, like Tetsuya Naito, like Sonata, Cody Rhodes, maybe even Chris Jericho. But I could quite potentially see Switchblade defeat Okada in the future for that championship. And I think that would be a great story to tell. Kind of not an implosion between Chaos, but infighting between the head, the leader, and a new henchman, kind of similar to Bullet Club. Omega brings in Cody. Cody's turning on Omega. Okada brought in Switchblade. We could see Switchblade turn on Okada. Now that wouldn't be for a little while, because Switchblade is the IWGP United States champion. He has a good reign to succumb to. So who knows what could happen between Switchblade and Okada in the future, but this is just another layer of what we could potentially be seeing from Jay White. We could be seeing him possibly taking over Japan. I'm not really going to go that far just yet, but quite honestly, as I become more fond of the guy, the more I kind of want it. I just love the character. I love the look. I love his ability, and I love his silent killer type demeanor, just like Kenny Omega in 2014, 2015 when he was the cleaner. Kind of the mercenary, hitman type deal, and I love it. I feel like we need more of that in wrestling. And Switchblade, first of all, the name is great, the character fits well, especially in Japan, and he just plays it extremely well. But that's gonna do it for this episode of Personal Opinions. I'm going to try to keep these short. I don't want to, waste your time giving an opinion of mine, but let me know what you think about Switchblade Jay White. What do you think his future is going to bring? Is he going to have a bright future? Is he going to be pushed down the card a little bit after his championship reign is over? Let me know what you think of Switchblade Jay White in the comments below. But that's gonna do it for me here. Before I go, don't forget to check out all the links in the description, our Twitter, our Facebook, everything in between. That's gonna do it for me here. Take care. Goodbye. I'll see you guys later.